It's a lot of gatekeepers in that industry that will not let you come through that door. And
there's a lot of homosexuality. There's a lot of homosexuality
and lesbians.
Of course, you know what I mean? Of course.
Scoping out my exit from this matrix where market and promotion is on hatred and fake shit. Create my own wave, I don't chase shit. Most of what is the latest is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond me, plant-based, they can't wait to be on. So they rich, catch it a case with a plant in camps. In the A-list, they want you at a place stripped on some gay shit. Whether prison or on some playlist, the agenda is the same. Your brain on a slave ship, shine your name on the dotted, got it. Now you famous, couple of dollars in your pocket and a chain to keep you anchored. You angered, deep down, soldier soul can't reclaim it. You didn't try to say shit, but really can't explain it. You had the means to do it, yet didn't change shit. Instead, you continue to entertain us with the same lameness as the rest of the entertainers whose job is to tame us. Simulation is designed to blockchain us. The enemy is even more faceless. Realize the ones that look like us are even more racist. The white man's not the white man. Some might say explain this. First enslaver was a melanated chomo and rapist, and his descendants for sure are your favorites in all facets of society. Yet what's the status to the sacred? Scoping out my exit from this matrix where market and promotion is on hatred and fake shit. Create my own wave, I don't chase it. Most of what is the latest is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond me, plant-based and can't wait to be on. So they risk catching a case with a plant encamped in the A-list. They want you in a play strip on some gay shit. You program on a slow spin. Once the dance done, lights glow down. Turn your back on your woke friend. Learn the fact couldn't control him. You yearn to rap with bro them, so you burn a track with some bohem. What you earn cap on the low end, the return taxes that you owe them. For that advance you don't know slam. To advance shows the back door him. Slept with a trans they expose film. Scanner you on sand so grim. Your tangibles liquidated, assets frozen. You knee deep in debt. You should step 10 toes in. Tsunami like when I rhyme, I overflow. Show swim or drown. Let me expound more. For show jump, the leader of a free world. I follow no trend. 0% of me's competing with you. That's on phone now. Scoping out my exit from this matrix where market and promotion is on hatred and fake shit. Create my own wave, I don't chase it. Most of what is the latest is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond meat, plant-based and can't wait to be on. So they risk catching a case with a plant encamped in the A-list. They want you in a play stripped on some gay shit.
You know, it's like, it's almost like the powers that be want for you to relinquish your self-confidence, the power that we have and the power that we have in ourselves. They want you to submit that to them before they will allow you to have the riches and the success and the fame. I have to have something I can hang over your head just in case you get out of line. I'm glad you said that. I read an insert and it was a blogger. Okay. And the blogger was speaking about how once you reach a certain plateau of financial status, you have to do something strange for the change. You cannot get over that hurdle until you do something strange for the change, because they do have to have something over top of you if you get out of line.
Hey, I got that celery in here, right, Cole? The heart
the vital forces that make up creation. Fire represents directed will, energy radiating out from the center, and action.
If you're not living as a divine being, then you are not living at all. I assess you are merely a magician at best, or worse, you are on the path to death. I suggest you reflect, restore, and resurrect the I am, the way, the truth, and the light. Thus, you become the master of your own destiny. This is what is meant to have a life. Cops usually watching, scavengers plotting, communities lying. Due to a cell phone, a sales home for males grown, not used to a jail zone. To escape hell, it'll be you do a tell on impunity shopping, as if immunity's a bargain or everlasting cash gift card when past live. Old school roots he's rocking. His last just speed up the clock, peace loving. Unity is forgotten. I recall vivid, draw y'all to know truth. Yo, you must live it. Life you can't trick it. End up stiff or rigid. As a boy, it's more from some kids' biscuit. Instead of playing by principle, you play with it. Try to outsling it, but that chick's wicked. That's why I walk upright as the Kamo did. And like a snake on his belly, the time of who slid you there. If you not living as a divine being, then you are not living at all. I assess you are religious and at best or worse you are on the path to death. I suggest you reflect, restore, and resurrect your the I am, the way, the truth, and the light. Thus you become the master of your own destiny. This is what is meant to have a life. These motherfuckers thought we was gonna stay asleep forever. Not this year. This blood is boiling hot in my veins. We done rose up my knees. Feathers up. Halito, my Rigo people. Those who read through the evil, deceitful, double speak use. Got these illegals, foreign delete fools. That's been occupied, the land for far too long. It's been docu-shine, it's sleight of hand to get you gone. Murder by numbers, from paper genocide. Back to when many children, women and men die. Like the road to Chickabaw, or the Trail of Tears. Land turned to one big prison yard, we been in jail for years. Up Shit's Creek, without a paddle, pump the river of death. Kill all our leaders and chiefs, till there's not one deliverer left. I'm not Hiawatha, or even Tecumseh. Restore Big Mama, issue Florida's doomsday. This Geechee, Manitou Geechee, got us to fuck you to whom you pray. Cash Squadron has risen up from where the ruins lay. Y'all really thought that I was done with y'all. Nah, I'm really down on y'all. Fellas up. We not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact: yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, whether earth is round or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side ops, looking past the sci-fi. Third eye gang cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. Before it's my heart, cold as an icebox. I'm saying die ops. From the skybox, I got scope on you bills. The screw with some ropes. Some of our folks are still dumb. Deaf and blind to the fact that blood, we gon' have this real some warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out. They keep us engaged, placate or rage. This is played out. Rules of a dying society should have been disobeyed out. Forehead and knees off the floor should have been prayed out. The draft is on. Could have loaded in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle to who holds the pistol.
That's delicious stuff.
The debacle's about who holds who the fiscal.
The copper water.
Aboriginals issue. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bound or whack. Here's a big fat yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac. Whether earth is brown or flat. We want our shit back. A fool is known by his speech. Yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we. A sucker on me. Stand on 2 feet. Or drop the other cheek. The wise man known by his silence. Mostly disguised compliance. Silence by clients. From conspiring connivance. Other aspirants of violence. Tyrants of fire. Trying and trying to hide. I'm sure and defiant. And if I was a migrants, I'm hearing the sirens. Me in my head, they've got indictments. These pedophiles, queers, groupies, and hype men. Alignments, the assignment. I'm not the wisest, I'm non-client. My refinement and confinement, the requirements for this climate. Y'all push all the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress, don't duck, don't wreck. Drill music for real. My soul they don't possess. Real foolish with no deal. Ain't playing with none of them. It's personal, know what the business is. Big Mom says come full circle, so vacate the premises. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bound or whack. Here's a big fat, yellow, white, red, brown, black, Mau, or big black. Whether earth is brown or black. We want our shit back. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bound or whack. Here's a big fat, yellow, white, red, brown, black, Mau, big black. Whether earth is brown or flat, we want our shit back. Akichiwa.
I mean, it's 1428, you know. So, I mean, what? That's 528 on the East Coast.
This for my aunt, baby. And the elder roaster. I phoned you. It's for y'all. Babalawo indoctrinated with the art of divination, power of Olaunomari and Arun Mila through initiation, the ether system. Ancestors spoke, said this my proper station. Words and manifestation that speak truth, my proclamation. Came to earth with my calabash. Destiny and handle, I had a blast with the bags, cash in my past life. New hourglass, time to flabbergast. Mastered the craft, subtract trash and forces in motion. On this path to determine future evolution. After I cast, add the math. Sound of my name in the ground and tremble my glory. Great astounds the simple souls that relate. Profound and nimble, sacred estate, royal crown and splendor. Move from body to ether. I carry the Asha of Ifa. Unlike you proud deceivers, no one can stop me, neither. The more I sacrifice, the more powerfully I excel with my dilagoon. Spiritual guys, cowrie shell, flowery smell, preparation, foreplay. Divination is the doorway to a transformational process. Regardless of garbage, before day, my light is so bright it ignites the night. Shadow work, I fight right over might. Smite parasites despite the bites. Third eyesight, serpent lightning strikes. Rumbling, thundering. The background, so back down. I'm grateful to Eshu, who would test you next. Rescue you from an oppressive, hateful cesspool. Once a sworn and I'm born divine. Spiraling fire adorns my spine. Odu for those who want restored corn and do not adore the swine. Perceptive, detectable, temper, respected or unturned stone. No detail neglected. Cherish the day, the moon in the sky. Oracle of the original perspective. I did this in heaven religiously. Divinity your written history. Put in remission your misery. No chicken feet, father of mystery. Let this spoken at last the one. Fast as I spit the tasks done. Come to pass the drum out last the gun. I don't rise from the ash, I'm the dazzling sun.
That subwoofer, that sub-excursion woofer, boom, boom, when I was like in Florida, with them elephant, them 15-inch elephants, boom, boom. Woo!
In my music, and a lot of this music, it's only talking about the suppressed rising, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So the only people that's scared are the oppressors. The only people who can have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that.
3-pound pressure, no weight lesser.
drop the oppressor, meet no surrender, 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser, drop the oppressor, meet no surrender, 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser, drop the oppressor, meet no surrender, 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser, drop the oppressor, meet no surrender. It's time for a change, gotta bounce up. The oppressor's about to get tossed up. I'ma lay him out, execution style's too late for an apologetic claim. You wrapped in a cloak of flame, by God, it's overdue. Your time is to the end. Lockjaw silent without sin. He put me on the planet for justice to win. The oppressor's about to get rolled down, with suppressors attached in a war zone. Revolution can start in the Arizona. I'm a messenger popping like Farrakhan, backed by the honorable, who sits at the pinnacle, who judges the hypocritical, cynical, and the pitiful simple. My thinking is critical. I'm just ventilating of the actions of the protective service. Quick to pull the Glock, blast and kill. This don't take any type of skill. I'm ill. A small citizen who haven't took a stand. Oh, and meals too late when the caps get bills. Don't believe in TC type. Going hits close to home. You gotta act the bone, but it got the dome. When it's on the zone, all red in my vision through sight. It's killer be killed whenever I fight. From above, I be given the right. So you better be ready to ride tonight. On the way to the dawn daylight. We gon' run them off, so gon' pass the kite. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, meet no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, meet no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, meet no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, meet no surrender. This world is such a, and when I say this world, I mean it. I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every day, every little thing you do. It's such a, gimme, gimme, gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business. You want to be successful? You want to be like Trump? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Push, 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 push. Step, step, step. Crush, crush, crush. That's how it all is. And it's like, nobody ever stopped.
Watch time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, weighs the heart as I sun ray my armor, make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, weighs the heart as I sun ray my armor, make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when the run and bass rock. I rose up, took a shower, purified my arc field, took copper for a walk to ensure my chlorophyll is pumping. Done some curls for sure, I've more to build. Solid foundation, my crown chakra core and hill. Pound the pavement, sacred ground, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war, man or woman and child. Rid the land of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to whence they came. Is the peace laugh or war cry, whatever the relevant name of each path. Shameful highest form, spirituality's how you teach math. A humble beast is still a beast. Now feel the beast wrath. Rain fire upon them and the internet forms. Sigils, emojis, and the avatars that wore them. Destroy this de facto government and its quorums. Establish Big Ma house so she may restore him. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Weighs the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make. Knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Raise the heart as I sun ray. My art hurt made the patriarch. Most social media saviors I face. Marks once we make. Knowledge born is when rhyme and bass drop. The next host, note to self, quit playing, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk and spaz. Most of them got vaccinated with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grits in their cash. Sad cat, watch videos without the subliminals. Predictive programming weirdo, sprung menstrual shows. The land's contaminated, fruits and vegetables, like minerals, the water and skies I fry. Nuclear chemicals, technology got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beats and whatnot for my best option, contemplating which bar will next pop to unlock the minds that are stuck within a Xbox off the chart. I continue to climb, watching the rest flop like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark water. I'm on the front line, ex-Martian spot. I shine because of her, for she's the best part. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray. My art her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors I face. Marks once we make. Knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray. My art her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors I face. Marks once we make. Knowledge born is when the run and bass drops. All praises to the Most High.
No.
All praises to the great matriarch.
Oh, that's all the feds all watching
Honor
my
and
shit.
respect to our ancestors.
Oh, y'all looking at my.
Bruh, you've always had a father.
Thank
the
you.
off of your flow. With your fire starter. The cause of your glow. But
Yeah, the group boys is so busy watching, they don't know what to do.
The hell
Yo,
I
man.
raised, I pray you don't burn from it. The work I put in, I pray that you earn from it. The mistakes I've made, I pray that you learn from it. You my splitting image, little darker, little taller. I'm a shot caller, though you just a little baller. Latif, I'm still teaching you like he got yang. My healing reaching you despite me locked and chained. Black hills speaking true, you ignite lots of pain. I feel the releasing of lightning and drops of rain from the sound cloud. You sound like me, the crown's proud, but unlike me, son, you haven't turned down loud. A smoke screen which surrounds you, shrouds your style. My shadow allow your genius to astound the crowd. You my beloved, you scintillate profusely. You my beloved, you resent fate foolishly. You my beloved, do ventilate truthfully. You my beloved son, and who I'm well pleased. Okay, showing your vision is resplendent, my descendant when filming your intuition extends. The lenses felt when your cinematographic flashes of your scripted class get your inner magic. Dramatic action mixed with vivid aspects mastered surpasses the average glass, stretches the facet through the scope of life's Kodak QC classic. The question you have is mathematics, please ask it. Son, Earth's a classroom, so put your hand up and
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's happening? Let's take a break from that. So we went out today and bought some greens and stuff like that and a few things we need. I forgot to get alcohol. He got it, but I forgot. Almost forgot my razors. So I could shave my head and everything. But as you see what it is, I was hoping more people, come on in. Share it out. Speak to people. Go to your neighbor. Hey, neighbor, you may want to look at this YouTube live. Hey, partner. You call yourself a redneck? Well, hey, look. Because you're pale skin, listen here. Because the sun burn your neck now. That's not what it means. But hey, you might want to go and check out. You might want to come on in here and learn something. All right. So what I purchased today, can't show no guns and stuff, but got me a Brazilian K-bar. Woo! Oh, I saw a Henry repeater. How much was that Henry repeater? For like 6 something? See?
Huh?
That Henry repeater I was looking at, what, 6 something, right?
6 something? I think. I'm not sure.
Well, I got the guy's number. I'm getting that. Glock 19. Glock 19 was about $550, right?
Yeah.
Could have got that right then and there. I'm gonna get it that though. And We picked up some more tools. Picked up another Collins axe, you know, for the work and everything. I like to do like when I do word work. Sometimes I like to, instead of just sitting there, you know, sanding. I like to get it down to a certain point. Then you know we get the grind and the sand. Picked up another saw, the Errol. This is a good one, but we're gonna get the fold out one. You see a lot of bushcrafters using, but they're really, really sharp and they're really, really good. You know. Now somebody got a gun cleaning thing out here, bro. Is that you? It's laying in the dirt, bro. Is that yours?
I don't think so.
It's a wire with the, it's like a gun, cleaning your gun, your barrel and shit.
Oh, nah, that ain't it.
That ain't you?
I was cleaning my pipe with that.
Oh, well, that's what also. Oh, okay. And picked up a nice little DeWalt saw. I kept talking about it, right? I was like, well, I'll keep talking about it. Maybe I should probably pick it up. You know what I mean? So, picked up a few more things. Vegetables and all that good stuff. Got a couple of boxes of ammo for $12. Can't beat that. So this is cucumber. Two cloves of garlic. Blueberries. Roughly about 10, 15. Don't need a lot of blueberries. Celery. And green bell pepper. And let me tell you something, boy. This thing right here, this Ninja, this personal joint, man. This is it. This is it. We're gonna talk about this here. Kane Johnson, what's going on, beloved? Absolutely. More people come in and open their mouths and stuff. Hell, the trolls can come in and open their little mouths. Made it one more time. Let the sun's being hidden by the monkeys. Yeah, little quarter breeds. But they're not man nor woman. They're hue, kind of mankind, but they're not man nor woman. They're meant to be in the zoo. But, you know, the goofies made sure they learned our stuff and, you know, talk about that a little bit. Let me take a little sip right, man. I want to let it settle. I might hit it one more time. Turn that off. So as y'all know, a lot of people talking about the Confederacy. And I told y'all the Confederacy is steeped in the Republic. I threw tartary in there because I found it more eloquent and steeped in a lot of truth where it all began. And why do I have an issue with so many Pelicans claiming the Confederacy? Well, there's a lot of whitewashing history because right around after the Civil War, the fake Civil War, because there wasn't no Civil War, it wasn't civil about it. We're fighting foreigners, whether Negro or who were fighting for the Christian Zionist narrative or Masonic, the reset that happened prior. And people got tired. Well, people take a long time, and when we get tired, we're going to fight. And the problem is when we fight, it doesn't matter what the other people have. We can acclaim that real quick. It's just a reality. That's why they got to poison you. And I've conversed with a lot of people who claim to be part of the Confederacy, and I asked them, because I have documents showing when the majority of the Pelicans came here, and a handful of Negroes. And we're talking about millions upon millions after they conquered all the other countries. Well, not conquered, but subjugated, and slowly, as you've watched, converted. Just like you see the people call themselves Jews. Now, you know what I stated earlier? That doesn't go nowhere, but the reality is a fake identity. Okay? Because who would be the real Jews if that acclamation was put in its proper perspective? It would be the damn Negro. Nobody, well, a few others. Not these Captain Tazrazak, whatever, these goofies with the Star Rim fam who attempted to explain what it really was. Oh my goodness, you can't make this shit up. Based on the Star Force and everything else, that the significance of the swastika and everything. If you ever seen it, you take it, you turn it, you diamond, you turn it, diamond it. People don't know this stuff. But the rewriting of history, as y'all know, George Orwell and everything, and Mark Twain and Napoleon, who was a Negro, whatever you want to call him. History was rewrote. And people even say that now. You've had a plethora of Irish German Muslims, Italians, Germans, Russians, over the millennia have told you who you are, but you still listen to these worthless, dumb Negroes, part of the homosexual agenda, because that's what they are. I don't care what fraternity they belong to. I mean, look at CeeLo Brown with the Confederate flag hoodie on. I got one of them, right? Pi Phi, whatever the hell, right? Who gives a damn about CeeLo Green? Yo, like, he even talks about idolization. Like, we don't idolize nothing. But when it comes to the Confederacy, the Chickamauga, Cherokee, how you say it, Anahuia, the Huron, the Choctaw, listen here, the Creek. It's funny that when I was coming up in the 70s, 80s, it was known that the Plains Indian were always considered the Plains Indian. They weren't from the East Coast and this, that, and the other. And the so-called Trail of Tears were Negro Indians. You see Betrayal now, you think it's new. Even up into the 60s, man, we didn't betray each other as much as we do now. But, you had this Zionist intifada, you know what I'm saying? All the things they created, whether it be ISIS, this, that, the people they killing right now, it's well known that they created it. But people have a hard time accepting this. Like when I proved rednecks had nothing to do with being pale skin with a sunburnt neck. That's just bullshit. But these people, the majority of these people, their families arrived here around 1920s, between the 1920s and 1940s and 50s. Oh, this is factual. The majority around 1920s. You had those who came here and stayed here around 1827, up to the point when the Civil War was complete. There weren't that many because there was so many of us. Oh my goodness. We're probably a quarter of who we were. I proved that there were a lot of light-skinned folk, because they whitewash happened here. Light-skinned folk running around with birth certificates and everything, documents that show that they're Negro and black. And they always talk about their great-greats, their great, at that time, some of them were about my age or older. Some of their greats who fought in the Civil War, and they well known, they showed me their footlockers and everything, Negroes, on the side of the Confederacy. And I was looking at some of the pictures they had and the portraits. I was like, well, where these light-skinned folk? Well, the ones that you see in a lot of those pictures, those you can consider models, mixed breed, damn near out. And all the 250 that I saw, I ain't seen not one Mongolian until after the 1909 World's Fair, when they started whitewashing history, changing the narrative, eradicating you from the land. Because if any of you were to take the time, just a little time, to go back and pull out these documents, you can literally see where these beautiful people who weren't no goddamn citizens, but of the Republic, the original Congress, the original Bill of Rights, when they documents, they started changing and giving them new identities. Black. There was no African nowhere in there. But what you can see on the side, when they went to claim their payment, they denied them by changing, and you can see it scratched out that they were Indian fighters. And they put it Freeman, black, and all this other garbage. You can see the documents. Pull it up yourself. These idiots, like Obama's punk ass, that's what he is. Hussein Obama, that punk. What did he do? And $21 million, what did he do with the majority of y'all's, a lot of y'all's ancestors in graves? He went about in the documents, like the Mormons fucks, changing who they were. black and African American. Before that was even decided on by this fake ass NAACP, Southern Coalition punk motherfuckers. Okay? Well, hey DJ, what's up, beloved? PD, what's going on, beloved? Explain why you have the Confederate. No, I ain't gonna explain shit. You learn. Original Lone Wolf, what's up, beloved? That's no retarded ass question. Right? Because it's mine, motherfucker. That's why. Why the fuck you don't know that? And why don't you sit your ass there and listen while I burn you? Now, again, I don't like disrespectful questions. That's a stupid ass question. I'm here to educate your ass. I don't like stupid ass questions. You don't know shit. The education system, most people are starting to realize was created on bullshit, but because we got so many of these goofy millionaires of fiat with the government, I owes you in gold, and if you like, you know what to do with it anyway. Hell, you don't even know that you're still part of the barter systems. Confederacy had nothing to do with light skin, folk. Not a damn thing to do with it. You're gonna subscribe, you can get blocked. All right. Records, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself with your goofy ass name. This ain't for children. It says adults. Well, it says in the what you call it. Okay? So mind your manners. We know that nobody listens. Now, getting back to what I was saying, you can pull those documents up and you can see them for yourself. Gov.com, Library of Congress, all through there. Alamo, Alamy, all the pictures. We're here to stop that bullshit. And I'm one that can fucking do it. A true son of the Confederacy, of the Republic. Not no goddamn America. Not no goddamn fake U.S. Okay? When are y'all going to stand on your laurels and know these things? Hey, Snoop, what's up, baby? Hey, Mr. Supreme L. Bay. What's going on? What's happening, beloveds? My baby girl up in here. Hit that like. I want y'all to share this with elders. I don't know with the children here and all little discouraging things. Though they're running around half killers and shit now, but there ain't no woman's place to raise and nurture no man, and ain't no place for a man to nurture no daughters of the Confederacy. Y'all are still in the Confederacy. You're still not citizens. Segregation is a made-up term to allocate to a system that had nothing to do with who you truly are. But because you are consistent in their narrative, I mean, they created fake Jews, they created fake natives out of the Know Nothing Native American movement. You refuse by your false repudiation and steep in your ignorance, because a lot of y'all think you're down south, you belong this, that, and the other, that they told you. So you accepted that based on your parents' ignorant asses. That is supposed to be something. It means something. You know what I'm saying? But here's the son of the Confederacy, a real son of the Confederacy. Told you I went in the military and took a different note. They wanted to stop me, but no, they couldn't. And then you allow yourselves to be plagiarized and think you're supposed to be respected by those like me who actually know. No, you walk in your own respect. Whether it be the line of truth. But I'm tired of it. A lot of these people over here, they know we Confederates, don't they? Oh, they know it. I told it one time, baby. I said, Coach, he wasn't no damn Mongolian Apache nigga. He said, well, yeah, no, he was a Negro. What was he gonna say? By the narrative, I'm not your fucking Negro, but by the truth of it. We don't need James Baldwin and Malcolm X after he returned to tell you who you are and the fact you want to be called everything, so eloquently put by him. That's why they deal with you the way they do. Some of them brothers over there on Four Corners, right spread the Four Corners, they murdering the Semitic people by the narrative. And I don't see none of y'all running, taking arms and stuff. We look at these two men, right? The pale and light skinned and the dark skinned men, ex-military, one spec, whatever the fuck, maybe both of them special force. They doing one of them things like they did on that police officer, that brother. Remember when he was fighting back and he was running and they had to hunt him up in the snow in the woods and kill him? Because they found out what was going on. They was going to tell the truth. But they had prepared themselves.
They knew they were going to be hunted. They weren't going to go out like no pussies and punks and just sit there and allow something to happen. They took action. See, you motherfuckers gonna wait till half of you dead before you fight. Now, I'm not saying advocating for none of that. I'm just pointing out some things that y'all ain't looking at. Okay? A bunch of homosexuals, a bunch of worthless motherfuckers trying to tell you what to be and who. When they disrespect you, they have no love for you because why? Look at that one worthless, glass-wearing, skinny motherfucker. All he sleep with is a bunch of pale skins. Walks down the walk and all that and kicking the leg up, falling back, all that Google. He can't do that in the way old motherfucker. Okay? Probably got all kind of motherfucking diseases. But regardless, I'm not pushing hate. What I am expressing is something that the enemy has a problem with. A vernacular that could lead towards truth. I shall not convert death before the sun. The goddamn right. You know who stated that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have to rehash where I stand on certain things. We already been there, we know. But I'd be goddamn another motherfucker Peckerwood come up to me talking about redneck. You want a redneck, nigga? See, the problem is, y'all have been consistent in the lie painted before you. That's why they treat me the way they do. They're also walking in a lie too. They're too stupid to know better. All right? Because the original flags had who we are all over it. And those portraits, black and white, just like they blocked out look, man. We always talk about Photoshop. That ain't new, is it? Y'all know that by now. Okay? And the reality is, I'm not knocking none of the brothers and sisters because there might be a truth to them too, based upon where they left, where they came from. Y'all know that Alaska was bought by America right from the Russians, but they didn't take all the people. Canada when did Canada come into existence? After what war? By who? Who? I just want to know. Excuse me. I just want to know. Any of y'all research any of that stuff? Do y'all have any idea what them little dumbasses running around talking about? Hey, I'm the Native American bitch. But y'all had them some bitch ran away doing Vietnam. Punk motherfuckers. Now they call themselves, I'm Canadian. Because they been there. What, 50, 60 years? Bunch of coward ass motherfuckers, and then still end up going fight goddamn wars anyway. Under the same goofy fake ass queen and king that this government, the fake Washington D.C. is under. You think they wasn't gonna change your narrative and start whitewashing your records and histories of your ancestors so you be something you ain't? Listen to the goofy ass Umar, that punk will never come over here. None of them punk motherfuckers, old fake ass sellout, wanna be fed motherfuckers that come over here. Sadly, there's a lot of motherfuckers actually believe in the lie. Not privy to research the truth. And when they do, they're silenced. You know what I mean? I'm just pulling this shit out because I find it's very important. I was hoping some of them would show up and show out. Once you go look at them pictures of them people standing in front of them flags, those are trophies by the fake ass Christian Zionist Masonic order of fucking idiots. You dig what I'm saying? Oh yeah, man. Hey, they like it skied up their back. Oh, let me be more responsibly respectful. Oops, daisy. My apologies. I want to push a little more truth than a lie. They kill so many people, you motherfucker can't even get your head right. All the energy and the frequency is fucked up. You know, but your ancestors, shut the, I can't stand when they say, but your ancestors with you, you can't remember shit. How the fuck they with you? People out here blood and crip walking on, you know what the fuck they doing and where it really originated. There's some good stuff right here, man. I gotta partake in all the shit they doing. I gotta go mix me up some bentonite clay. You know what I mean? Oh man, that is fucking good. Oh shit. Well, that's good. Come here, I'm gonna whoop y'all up when hey, listen here. Damn, that's good. Oh, y'all didn't see it. Let me show y'all again. Those one here. Picked up a good Collins axe. Absolutely fantastic. But we're gonna order a couple of the good ones. I'm ordering one when we get off of here. Got a good airman saw. We got quite a few of these saws. Good saws too, y'all. Long joint. We got a lot of work to do. And I was talking about it so much. I said, well, I was there. I had better picked up the saw. Charge that up. I'm putting that to work here soon. Just want to show you. Got me a good Brazilian K-bar. I took a picture and sent it to my daughter. See if she even knows about it. You know what I'm saying? Brazilian K-bar. But again, may the fake sons of the Confederacy come on in, and the real ones come in and explain why we are separated. They can't even do that because I've asked a whole bunch of them, chatting with them at the Sons of the Confederacy, all that. Well, yeah, okay, you probably a son of problem. To each their own. I literally want them to come in and throw their little shit around so I can really hit them. Now, I'm just not going to throw all good shit out here so they can figure out and learn something. I don't throw out more than enough. But I've had enough of this garbage-like mentality, this gullible dumpster mouth shit. You know what I'm saying? From the motherfuckers in the 60s and the 70s and everything with the flag waving around. Confederates didn't do that shit. The original flags all burnt and stuff because there was some major killing going on from people who were fighting for a long time. Our people. I mean, think about the punch bowls and all that. Think about the flooded, over 200 flooded towns. Think about so-called Wall Street, ours, the original. Before that motherfucker up there existed, where they had to put the Baal in and the Statue of Liberty, Lucifer, when they wanted to change it and everything. Remove chain from the, the chain from the ankle free, and you know what I'm saying? The things they did to change everything is what nobody pays attention to. With the 7 points and everything, the perversion of it all. But then you have the so-called what? The 5%ers who have no fucking idea because they were taught that bullshit too. That probably started with that same fake goddamn Zionist Christian Farad. Just like the Hebrew movement, just like the Muslim movement, just like all the bullshit. He had 41 identities, right? Supposedly got locked up, but ain't no real catch about the motherfucker. But when you look at his pictures, you start to realize, oh, he's nothing more than just like Einstein in a lot of ways. Like in this booty bandit, him wife, getting that pussy. I know it's trivial. Based upon my opinion and a little bit of knowledge and nothing. I just would like a son of the Confederacy to come on in. I guess the government's too afraid to let them in. Well, the bad guys in the government. I guess things are still being rewrote. Y'all pull them documents up and you look at them for your goddamn self. You got the name, what they were. You see the I, chin to a B. You can see all kind of shit. You can see when they went to claim their, right? They were disposed of, and what the lynching took place. The lynching started, right? Huh? And how about all the battles that our people fought, them motherfuckers? They don't tell you about us killing a lot of them motherfuckers even when they bringing their racist little military in. The ones that came on all them still ships that you know nothing about. Surrounded Cali, so-called California, which is Kakalaki, And motherfucking, we already know that the real California is the so-called Carolina, Georgia, and all that. But nobody wants to have that real conversation. You dig what I'm saying? And I like to see them motherfuckers sitting here watching. I love what the enemy taught me. I'm so ignorant, I'm stuck on it, and nobody's going to tell me different. As if they didn't do an unjust thing to everyone. Now, where the monkey that asked me about my motherfucking heritage? Now, where that little monkey at? There was a time racism didn't even exist. Tell me about Franz Boas and all them. You since you know so goddamn much. Your black narrative or white narrative, national bullshit. Speak up! They won't say shit. Bunch of dumb racists running around, dumb fucks. Stand, I'm gonna hurt and do this because they're upset because there's a bunch of dumb Negroes running around killing themselves like the dumbasses they is. These motherfuckers think they doing some fake ass. I'm glad I'm a Roman soldier and I'm glad I belong to Rome and I'm one of them real motherfuckers. I'm gonna go out there and kill one of these peasants. Well, people ain't peasants, you retarded motherfucker. When you find a group of our people that had nothing to do with none of the inventions and anything that y'all running around utilizing, motherfucker, regardless of how far y'all went with it, even though it's reverse engineered and made up different and all that other goofy shit. Come on, you dumb motherfuckers. But we got 3 in here, can't even hit the light. Right? 2 that ran off, 1 still sitting here looking like a fucking retard. I need some more of them dumb motherfuckers unsubscribe and y'all get some more real motherfuckers to come in. Look at the little dumb monkey sitting there still. Hit the like motherfucker, go. Nah, don't worry, I ain't gonna do no hooky pooky. I ain't gotta do shit. When something's set in order, it's always established. So that's what these dumb motherfuckers, oh, no, I can read your mind now. Oh, I can see you with the, dumb motherfuckers. So again, what God bless who? I'm blessed myself all. I don't be less. Why would I want to be less for a God that don't exist? You said created? Don't we create? One was established, they said, for ye are gods. Huh? I just want to know some things. Exactly. Don't say nothing to him, bro. I already broke down the etymology of the God. I want to hear questions, a debate, an argumentative point. This ain't a podcast. We'll do all that in there too without cursing. But here, I'm going to talk some shit. Don't be so effeminate, because you know a lot of you niggas is effeminate. Yeah, you will. Come on. Throw out some of that real spectacular shit. See if I know anything. See if I know a little bit. Okay, then. I accept that, and my apologies if you were offended. Don't be offended. Don't be thin-skinned, beloved. Just listen to it. Just listen to it, brother. I want to hear some real, based on the opinion of thought, suggestion of belief. I just want to hear something steeped in what the Confederacy is. That's what the thumbnail and the title. You see, what's up, beloved? What's happening? I want to hear somebody talk about the Confederacy, not no bullshit. I want to hear some real shit. Of course, we have some light-skinned folk. But y'all forget about the history of them before here and when they were here and all our women and them sleeping together and men. I want to hear something relevant, not these monkeys that came in the 20th century. Okay. All right, I hear you. I want to hear something about the Confederacy. I want to hear something about the Confederacy. I want to hear the truth of the Confederacy. Not just what I learned from family. I want to hear some truth about the Confederacy for all you real ardent, hardball, earnest, history studying some of business. I want to hear the real shit. Because who's going to go to somebody's land and go, are you African? So we're going to burn you up, and then we're going to take your knuckles and heels and toes and your eyeballs, your nose, and we're going to pickle them. Who the fuck that's the trophy on the land they belong to? Great-grandpa fought in it? You say 80 born. Your great-grandfather couldn't have fought in it. You 80 born. Now I can see if you said you was 40s, 50s, and the 60s born. Not 80s born. That means your great-great-great-grandbaby, granddaddy, and mammy. Because women fought just as well. So that's the other part they don't tell you about. The women fighters. That when the man fell, they picked up and fought just as fierce as men. See, this is what motherfuckers don't know. All people want just mammies, the finest cooks and moonshine distillers. Women were magnificent, wet nursing a whole slew of Cabbage Patch babies and orphans who needed sustenance because of rickets and everything else and cholera. Funny, we didn't have that shit. Yeah, they say we didn't have mumps and measles. But y'all hear that lie about the measles blankets, right? A bunch of bullshit. So they started shooting them up with it. Talking about we got a cure after that worthless motherfucker Rothschild, Rockefeller, whatever the fuck. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't there something paying rent in it? But no, I appreciate it, Born. It's the conversation I need. I'm not a person who sit there and bullshit people with eloquent conversations. I'm a hard hitter when it comes to this shit. I really, really am. I'm a hard hitter when it comes to who our people are. And the fact that these idiots say, oh, man, we got the old world. Oh, we subjugated the most fiercest and intelligent, prolific science and everything else. Look what we accomplished. We conspired against them and look what we wrought. See, people who are living a righteous life don't do that. And you see it right now with these baby killing bastards. And your government pointing at 2 men talking about Trump talent and this, that, and the other and talent. No. Want to be out there partying and shit. Running around with a bunch of negative bullshit energy. While them fake ones over there killing people, professing the most vile, vilified shit, whether in New York or Cali too, from all the states, all these fake politicians and fake motherfuckers running the fight for Ukraine and everything else. They look so goddamn stupid. You think that you're going to be unscathed and untouched? Well, if you love your narrative of lies, then I can dig it. I'm not against it. I'm not saying, hey, you know. I just like real, honest truth. I don't mind opinions. I want to hear something about the Confederacy. I want to hear something about what you know about the Confederacy. I know I just said a mouthful, right? I want to hear, not my daddy and Grant. I want to hear what you know about the Confederacy, what it alluded to, what it stood for, what it actually meant, and the fact that individuals do stay in the long fight. Vietnam beat America's ass, right? They didn't beat our ass, but beat America's ass, right? I mean, look at all the officers we fragged. Coming over there trying to get our people to go out there and fight the people they really didn't want. Well, they had to come back over here and fight the same doofy motherfucker. Singled out, cornered off. All right? They never tell the truth of the story.
They never do. Because they need you subjugated and weak-minded and ill-willed and fearful and afraid and cowardly. Shit, I'd do it too if I could. Shit, it's pretty damn good if you ask me. I mean, we know that William Cooper talked about you can fight a war and win a war without bloodshed once you establish. And they say the winners write the history, write the narrative, right? And y'all still believe these goofies call themselves Confederates with the flag running around because they down south? The motherfuckers who occupied the so-called down south after the Civil War occupied, took your homes and everything. Put them little goofy flags up, subjugated the people, murdered. You know, we talk about the 100-year mention bullshit. Murdered more than 5,000. Nobody wants to have this real talk. They want to lollygag and play because of Hollywood. Y'all already by now know Hollywood is full of shit. I took acting classes. I was the only straight motherfucker. There was another brother in there, looked like he was straight, but he was down with anything to make it. Some crazy shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? I said, don't even ask this little young nigga. I said, I ain't gonna ask him nothing. I just would act, do my part. Had a very famous acting teacher, coach. And I said, this is some foul shit. Women had no problem doing a little kissing scene on the stage, dialogue. I chose monologues all the time because I could really get it in. You know what I'm saying? But I always watch all the acting classes and all the actors and actresses. And I was like, man, if I ain't in the cesspool of gaydar, I was like, the gaydar went up. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's really fucked up, man. You can't make it up, man. For those who know it, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're supposed to be sheep, I know, right? That's what they want, beloved, but y'all, you're sentient. You know, I'm gonna hear something about the Confederacy. Where these Confederates at? Where these good staunch racists? Where they at? Where they at? They can walk around, blah, 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 and all that goofy shit. You know what I mean? Oh, your age, no shit. yo, for real, like what black man? What kind of dead man am I? Nah, motherfucker. No, you gotta change that. You know, usually people get in and then they change it. The ones who know, but they don't last long. Unless they turn around and that life was so good they want that kind of life still. Then they do strange for the change. You know what I mean? Don't ever do that. We could be making our own goddamn movies. You wear that? We could be making our own movies, but all the goofies are making all the movies. All the goofies are making all the movies, fucking the people's minds up, inundating them with all this. You know, look at when the little fake ass gangsters started making all these little rappers. Fake ass gangsters started making all these little shoot 'em up gang movies and shit. It take a real pussy to shoot a brother. One brother to shoot another brother. That's a real straight pussy. Especially when that one, and not the enemy. It depends on now if they're dealing with a bully, a motherfucking narcissistic and agenda filled, all right, who just hate himself anyway, and because of the frequencies of the chemicals. I want to hear about the Confederacy. That's all this is about. You know what I mean? Confederacy. Who is the real Confederate? The sons of Confederacy. You got a bunch of dumb Negroes moved up north. My generation, right? First ones moved up north, right?
fake North. And all of a sudden they started accepting all that democracy, liberal shit, blah, blah, blah. Don't even know the first thing what that shit leads to, fascism, this Marxism, da, da, da. They have no idea because it's so divvied up, chopped up on the board, you know? And everybody just grabs a piece and runs with it because they've been inundated with it with lazy-ass parents going to fucking fake-ass church, looking at some pale-skinned Jesus and don't know the first thing about anything, still talking about Columbus. When I pointed that shit out in the military, people were like, who? What was his name? Fernando what? What? What was that name? He was a Negro. What? I'm like, yeah, I don't want to hear no more about no fake ass Columbus motherfuckers to make you feel good. They're like, well, how you find that information? Nigga, you ever pick up a book? You ever travel to another country? You ever looked at their historical records? And what the fuck is you doing? Why are you even opening your mouth? You know what I mean? It's pretty messed up, ain't it? Yeah, but you have German. You got some Chinese. Oh, you even got a little Costa Rica. Like, that's supposed to be different. Costa Rican relatives, they're light and dark. Told you the Chinese, they didn't call them Ings. Think about that. They didn't even call themselves fucking Chinese. They fled the country being hostility, being steeped in hostility and murdered. Conquered from the inside out. But nobody wants to believe that until you talk about, you know, Rwanda, the Houthi and you know, them motherfuckers running out the next door house and running into the next one and killing everybody up in that bitch. No, like it never happened before. Okay. The Confederacy. Over 200 towns flooded, burned down, destroyed. Why would you bring people here and let them be able to do that and then do that? Because they hijacked the government. They had a plan. And now you're dealing with that plan and you can't make heads of it, but you still want to accept the bullshit that they're giving you. Ooh, you like the way I put that together? You want me to change it a little bit? I don't even stroke ego. I'm just saying. Hey man, oh, what's up? What's happening? It's good to see y'all up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't be in here speaking hate to one another, right? Unnecessary. Confederacy. Please elaborate, anyone, about what they know about the Confederacy, if you don't mind. Even if it's partial line of right or wrong, which either way, just please. And somebody say, well, okay, that was then. We're in a different, oh, motherfucker, when people know their truth, they don't have to allow themselves to be subjugated any further more. Then they can make right decisions. Right now, the majority ain't making right decisions at all. They've accepted their narrative. They're going to run with their narrative. Like they got on booty shorts and they're fucking, I got fucking 25 more miles to go. No. I just want to know. What was that red wolf boopy? Boop. Boop, 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 boop. They've asked somebody, say, oh, okay, well, at least you know you're Indian. The fuck, you don't know if you are? And it's not about colors, bro. Look at the weed chart. Look at if you've been studying the real history. Participate in your truth. How come nobody talks about how many about people in the last 50, 60 years that went over to Africa? I don't even want to go back to the time of that old bullshit boat Marcus Garvey didn't buy, was given by the fake ass crown. That's right. That he bought it and how he ended up in the UK and dying at 40 something years old, broke in an empty fucking room. Apartment. How Celeste pussy ass left. They even got a bullshit narrative on YouTube talking about the Ethiopia and Italian war. The Ethiopian don't have no respect for who our greatness is, because we had our hellfire, pilots go over there and bomb Italy back into fucking get their ass back. All right, that's the reason why they beat them back. You never hear about that? True grandsons of the goddamn Confederacy. Best goddamn pilots in the world at the time. Funny how I pointed out we invented the blip, the helicopter, the blah, blah, blah. Wright brothers ain't inventing no goddamn airplane. They were reverse engineering, trying to figure out how to get something to work that we stopped. The fact that Henry Ford didn't build a car, why was it we were the first ones to manufacture them? He come along and was able to do a little bigger because of the Fiat. They lied about the Gatling gun, talking about Max, that fraud, Zionist fuck. I put the post up with the brother who invented the first one. They want y'all to believe y'all ain't done shit. Insignificant. That's part of the ploy by the Zionist Christian Masonic fucking order of fucktards. That's the shit. I want to hear about the Confederacy. People, when I children babies know the truth, fuck the homeschool. You know what I'm saying? Fact was our people. That's right. That's right. And it's under the KK hoods looked like me. Well, some did, yes. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for them good old rednecks to come in. Don't know about the red handkerchiefs, this, that, and the other, where the blood is derived from, long before Vietnam, and where the Black Panther Party came off of a contingency out of Vietnam. There were some famous tank operators. See, I want to know some goddamn truth. But a lot of people still running around retarded in a motherfucker. Every day I'm seeing people pass away, and I'm like, they get the ooly whoop. What was their diet? What was the stresses? What did them damn doctors do? What is it? Why do they wear red? Temperatures with yes, baby, Rosicrucians. You goddamn right. All those goddamn terms utilized from a different timeline, put up to the front now to create a new narrative and indoctrinate a bunch of new dumbasses to prolificate the world and further steep them in lies. All of them on TRT and testosterone and shit, still booty bandits, bald headed, and all that other goofy shit. Hey man, hey, them dead things is going crazy flying, bro. They putting that shit everywhere, bro. I'm gonna have to sit up under the blue light and look at my face. So again, I'm gonna start walking around with my goddamn mask on, man. I don't give a fuck. I wish I expedite this shit. I know that's messed up. I say that, but I gotta see where I'm at. Really, look, man. You know what I mean? Jamil, what's up, beloved? What's cracking? What's happening, baby? That was going on during 2020. Heavy doctors taking people out for the numbers. Ain't that some shit? Just like the Confederacy. Just giving away the fucking new brainwashing babies to believe in a bunch of bullshit so they can hold on to what they've attained through land lots and all kind of bullshit. Jamil Shamsi talks about a lot of this. But I'm talking about because I've been doing this for a long, long time. I want to know the truth about the Confederacy. Not just the shit I threw out there. There's so much more.
There's so much more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. Stay out of the fog. Yeah, we're actually in it right now. Every time you go outside, you're in it. You know what I mean? But the heavy fog, hey man, I'm putting on I'm taping up, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? and be careful because they're selling ivermectin. You think that's ivermectin? Okay. One thing to get that horse shit, the sublingual shit, is one thing. If it's real, you know what I'm saying? Be careful when they say it fights cancer and this, that, and other. What I tell you cancer was, it's a membrane that covers up the toxins and poisons. Then what happens is you get a biopsy, and all of a sudden, because they see it. And then once they open the biopsy, they say, oh, come back, we'll give you the readings after that. No, you can call this shit cancer. You know what I'm saying? While it's cannibalizing your ass. Your white and red blood cells are going through it. Because you got to remember, your red blood cell and the white blood cell ain't nothing but a little cup, a little bowl. It captures this shit. You know what I'm saying? It carries the good stuff and takes away the bad stuff. These things are like a little conveyor cross. I mean, when I pointed out the Wonder Wheel and the first electric roller coaster, Coney Island, motherfuckers like, we invented that? Big Ben. I said, why y'all pull up that picture? When they say London Bridge is falling down, it was a joyous song. Like ring around the rosy, pockets full of rosy, ashes, we all fall down. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little niggas, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little niggas, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little niggas, 10 little Indian boys and girls. And those buildings and homes that were still up, standing up there in the early 1900s on London Bridge, unoccupied, that they destroyed. How about over there in France and Greece, right? Where they still got them bridges that are high in a motherfucker, that a lot of them melanated people over there were jumping off of. They didn't build that. I want to know about the Confederacy. Was it just here? I want to know what y'all know about the Confederacy. They want y'all to believe in 5 civilized tribes. 5 civilized tribes. Oh, hey. The autonomous zones. Yeah, man. You are autochthonous. You're an original. Doesn't matter what nobody thinks or feels or believes. You are autochthonous, and that's what you are. You are the Aborigine. And if you want to listen to these wayward goofies, do so. I'm not going to keep spitting out little tidbits of information I know about the Confederacy. I want to know what y'all know about the Confederacy. The great men and women, the most powerful. Over here, we have people with very dark skin. I mean, very dark. Autochthonous. Different shades. You know what I mean? At this point, the royal family has been a little bit everywhere. You know, the royal super. This is why every nation is educated about us, and we don't even know who we are at home. You were taught this is not our home. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? They are, look, you'd be surprised how many motherfuckers know. They know like a motherfucker. And don't worry about the ones that don't. They're meaningless. Hey, how in the fuck do we have all these fake ass Jews in our government who are dual citizens, creating all this malarkey and havoc, APAC and all that other bullshit? These zionists who don't even consider themselves Jews, but only throw it out there to prolificate and further lie, thinking they've conquered some shit. Well, our people are too busy. I was looking at that video with them sisters in there dancing with the dreads and everything. I was like, if I was a CEO, I'd cut all their heads bald. All that shaking their butt in front of
the CO's window and all that. You know them retarded ass COs like that shit. They ain't mindless and worthless anyway. The Confederacy. Our people walking around broken and fucked up. What are y'all doing to assist in changing that? Hmm? So many nations. Relax, B. You're supposed to be asleep, hibernating. Go on now. All right? Talking to so many nations not from here. But they all know who we are. A lot of them, yeah, the majority of them do. I mean, you see what Adonis is doing in England. Or whenever he goes over there. He's from New York. I'm from over that way. In Jersey and all that good shit. You know? So many shit made me cry how real it was, yeah. Shit, I used to go to all the museums, libraries. We talked about, we were all over there. Isn't it funny how Germany, after World War II and the occupation, all their leaders now, who are they? Those Zionists, those Jew fucktards. They still got regular German, but it's a big show. Well, you know, the ones whose ancestors may have been whited out or betrayed, you know what I'm saying? The original people of the Germania, amongst some other names. But no one wants to see it for what it is. They want to accept their enemy's narrative while talking black this and blah, blah, that, and a whole lot of who-wop this. Oh, man, it's just unbelievable. You know what I'm saying, beloveds? Pure brainwashing bullshit. You got that right, brother. What nations all 19th century made up? Race, religion, politics, and man-made law. Yeah, that's what he's speaking on, yeah. Because it's true. They all know. That's why I made my business when I was overseas to find the fuck out. And I was not amazed. I wasn't surprised. I was like, I knew these motherfuckers knew who we were. While everybody's too busy getting drunk and falling out in the gutter. Well, I did. I had my share of getting swoop-wop. Drinking Stella beer and wine and shoot. I don't know what was in that shit. But then I was like, wait a minute. I got to go and buy some things. I got to look at all this cheap-ass equipment. Music equipment, big-ass speakers and shit in Singapore. And DJ, oh, man, that shit was so cheap over there, man. And the guns. We can buy the guns overseas and put them in the cruise box and fly them back home on a helicopter. That way we ain't got to worry about customs and all that other bullshit. It was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know. Okay? Like I stated earlier, I think them two cats that did what they did, I think they were at the end of their ropes and they couldn't have the people to back them up. Maybe other people were involved. I don't know. But I don't think it's how they told it. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. How they told it. How the story they painted. The narrative. You know? What was that cop's name? They hunted down?
No, man.
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
I think yeah.
Yeah, they hunted him down like a motherfucker, all on the news, all them goofy ass racist fucks. You know what I'm saying? Take your mental garbage with you. Yeah, right? We must forgive the sheep. They don't know who they are. I'm also from the PJs. My people don't know who they are. Yeah, I used to live down in Press Street Projects for a little bit. Before they tore them down and made it look like it do now. That shit's just even worse. It's projects. That's how the Jews got together and they be able to commune. We got Negroes in there. They want to sell drugs based on what the government done and kill each other like fucking idiots. Run around robbing people, because probably their cousins. And a bunch of idiots. You know what I'm saying? Over there. I remember I got robbed in Prince Street Projects, man. My boy Rafi. And pocket full of money. Polka dot drawers on. Had my engine boots on. You know what I'm saying? Looking like something out of some goddamn Warriors anyway. And them boys, yeah, man, they got pretty much fucked up, man. I ain't had nothing to do with that. You know people, you know people. You know what I mean? You know? We have a world full of a bunch of idiots, and they were never meant to be that way. You know, it was never meant to be this way. They moved, these idiots have moved too fast. They're listening to something that shouldn't, that knows exactly what it's doing, but it's moved too fast, way too fucking fast. So order's got to be established. The Confederacy is still here. It hasn't gone nowhere. Nowhere at all. What's in the dark should be brought to the light. Well, look, it's been magnificent. I wanted to hear a lot about the Confederacy. I wanted to see what people know. I put a little shit of information out there. I appreciate y'all all so much. I have a Cashapp too, if you want to donate for equipment, material, or if you want to just put something there. I'm leaving that there for a while for books. I went ahead and ordered a couple of books, about $400 worth, and I just said, fuck it. I said, let me go ahead and order it, and I had it. Can't wait till to get here. Some of y'all know I got books of the dead, this, that, journal books, all kind of shit. I like to read this stuff, see what tickles my fancy. And I got some books that I'm not going to ever show you on here. It just won't ever happen. But I appreciate y'all taking the time. It was about the Confederacy. I put a little salt on the table. And I leave it in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what? Somebody said something goofy? I say 85% of them are idiots. Yes, show that. We won't hide. Yeah, we won't hide this shit. Thank you. But I truly appreciate you guys, man. Y'all stand up. And look, remember when I'm talking like this, whether I'm just using vernaculars or whatever, it's with adults, right? I'm not here attempting to hurt anybody. I'm pointing out things because you see what's going on. It's not going to stop. Okay? It's not going to stop. That's the hair in my nose, y'all. It ain't no boogies. It's all hair. I usually trim the hair out my nose. I'm trying to push it back up in there. And it don't want to go up in there. Yeah, it went up in there. It's all hair, no boogies, but it's best to let the hair grow. If your hair grow out your nose, let it grow out, y'all. All right? Trust me. This is for your benefit. Your body's reacting because it knows things that you don't. But anyway, isn't your body created to protect you? Think about it. Anywho, we can always have this conversation again a little more unmonotonous. I just wanted to really drab upon it because I'm sitting here saying I want to hear a lot about the Confederacy. I want them to come in and state their little fucking opinions so I can thrash them. I want to thrash them so bad with their little fake ass fucking history. They didn't do it to themselves. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Anyway, I respect y'all. We're eternally bonded. Okay? Know that. I'm surprised some of y'all haven't figured out what that really means, but we're eternally bonded. I'll see you guys later. All right? I don't know how many sisters came in and stayed, but I appreciate y'all for sure. Hope y'all taking notes. And be the benefactor of these truths, all right? Whatever the truth may be, for those who believe in the word truth, all right? You know I'm about natural order, not fake-ass natural selection, all right? And I'll see y'all in the AM.